Hey everyone, Luke here, dietitian from Active Health Clinic. Today I'm continuing my supplement series where we talk about different vitamins and minerals and other things that could be helpful for you to supplement, but also just a key part of your nutritional health. And today I want to speak about vitamin B12. Now, often when we're talking about vitamin B12, we're talking about it in the context of people who don't eat meat, vegans or vegetarians or somewhere along that spectrum, because you need to eat meat to get vitamin B12. And while that is an important conversation to have, I just wanted to highlight a few things about vitamin B12 that are important for everybody, no matter whether you eat meat or not, and recognize that, even if we do happen to eat the foods that vitamin B12 are in, we may not be getting enough. So let's dive in. What's vitamin B12 important for? Well, basically, vitamin B12 is crucial in helping your body to produce red blood cells, and these are the things that carry oxygen around your body. Obviously, that's super vital, but really, B12 actually helps to maintain our brain health through that process and others, and really helps support our cognitive function. So clearly, if B12 is helping with the oxygen getting around our body, if we're feeling tired or noticing changes in our peripheries, whether that be our hair, our skin, our nails, this could be some of the first signs of B12 deficiency. Now, obviously, in our patient population here, we see lots of fatigue. And while that is going to be due to the different illnesses that people live with, these invisible illnesses that we see here in the clinic, getting some of your micronutrients checked and making sure those checks and balances are being ticked off can be really helpful at limiting some of those symptoms that are coming from these micronutrient deficiencies, because they can coexist. And certainly if fatigue and other elements of your condition are limiting the food that we can consume, they can definitely exist together. So it's really important to get these things checked out. As I said before, vitamin B12 is mainly found in meat, fish, eggs, and dairy products. So vegetarians probably have a better chance than people who eat no animal products to get some of this stuff in. But it's always something that I want to get checked in people who don't eat animal flesh, because that's where most of the B12 is found. While this is a very important topic, there hasn't been an amazing amount of evidence or studies done to suggest that vitamin B12 is actually going to be useful for a treatment for our invisible illnesses. So there have been a few studies done in chronic fatigue, MCAS, and fibromyalgia. As we think if we're giving the body something that is going to help it with oxygen transport and assist with fatigue and energy levels, well, that might be an effective treatment for those conditions. Results have been mixed in clinical trials thus far. They've been very small trials, and there hasn't been too much else going on from a research perspective in our other invisible illnesses. So definitely need more research in this space to think about whether B12 is going to be an effective treatment for any of these conditions. However, as a key nutrient, it is very, very important and vital that we make sure we get this checked out and we make sure we have enough of it running around in our bloodstream and running around and getting enough through food or through supplements. There is a bit of a separate conversation about the bioavailability of B12 and whether some people in our patient population actually have the ability to convert B12 from its supplement form or its form in food to usable form in the body. Now, that is a completely separate video, and I might do that at another time. So if you are wanting to see a video about the conversion elements of vitamin B12, some people might be familiar with a particular gene that is involved in that process, chuck me a comment below. And as usual, if you want to see more videos about the different types of nutrients and why they're important, where we can get them from, and how they relate to these invisible illnesses, pop me a specific one below. There are plenty on YouTube already if you want to go and look that up. So that's it for today. Until next time, as always, happy eating.